This is the ball game.
Oh, empty.
Fourth down and 10.
Empty.
Empty backfield. Murray takes the snap. Looks, gets hit, goes
Yeah!
down.
Let's go! Are you kidding me? Are you f***ing kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's go!
And if that doesn't fire you up for Monday Night Football, I'm not sure what will. As we welcome you to Seahawks Saturday Night alongside former Seahawks linebacker Dave Wyman, I'm Aaron Levine. We'll have much more from Will Dissly mic'd up coming up later in the show. But Dave, an 11-day stretch between last Thursday night and this Monday when the Seahawks face the Eagles. Was it a good thing or a bad thing to have a bit of a mini bye?
I can see where people would think, you want to keep that momentum going. But I think with the health and everything that's going on right now, you definitely want to give guys time to get healthy. And they had their bye week already, and now they're starting to get some guys like Shaquille Griffin coming back. So I think it's a really good thing. And think about what Carlos Hyde meant for that running game right there. I mean, you see him, if you could possibly get Chris Carson, I mean, that'd be great. And then in the defensive backfield, they're starting to come together finally. But that's a lot of that is because of health. And again, it's not just about the guys not being healthy. It's that they're not out there playing together. That's really what the big difference is. But you see DJ Reed starting to really get it, and even the backups are starting to play together.
Well, 3 of the next 4 games are against the NFC East. It's the worst division in football right now, but every team there is still in contention to win it. When Philly is playing well, what do they do right?
They rush the passer pretty well. Yeah, Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox have combined for 11.5 sacks. So, that's their top 5 in the NFL. So they're going to have to protect Russ. And, guys like Damian Lewis, who stepped up the other night, by the way. You see the first play of the game, he gives up a sack, and then there's a holding penalty, which was totally bogus, by the way. And then he had a fumble snap, but then he turns out to have a really good game. So it's really nice to see that, that offensive line is starting to play together, but that's probably the best thing that they do is get after the passer.
Well, the Seahawks defense seems to be turning a corner, as you mentioned there. They also get Shaquille Griffin back this Monday. What will be their key to success moving forward? I
think the things that they've started to do in the last game and a half, and you can see it. A lot of it is playing the perimeter, not letting anybody get outside of you. And you see KJ, there's just no way Kyler Murray is going to get outside of him. Again, in the second half of the LA Ram game, I think they gave up 115 yards and just 6 points. And then this game against Arizona, and you see how Jamal Adams and DJ Reed worked there together. At one point in this season, one guy, both would have gone inside or both would have gone outside. And now they're starting to play together and string plays out. And I think that's really been key. Because really, again, we're talking about defense mostly. The offense looks pretty good. It's the defense that there's a concern.
There's no question. The Seahawks got a huge boost in the win over the Cardinals last Thursday night. And Will Dissly was mic'd up in that game. Let's take a look in part 1.
Hey, good luck today, bro. Yeah, you too. Little sauce. Come on, baby, let's ride tonight. Double team, let's put him in our dirt. Hey, I was talking to my boy, and I was like, could you imagine if people got absolutely hammered and just ate wings watching you work? It'd be such a trip.
Have fun. Who cares about getting pluses and minuses on both? Just go. All right? Let's go.
The fuck is get my do? Work! That's pretty clean.
We get pluses and minuses.
Can we get pluses and minuses? I love Van Halen. To the crib, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir.
We are underway at Lumen Field in Seattle.
55.
I mean, that song kind of got me hyped, though. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
4-man rush, Hyde on the run, coming right side. Turns the corner at the 40 and then knocked out of bounds. Russ gets a block, throws it near side. Ball is caught. Tyler Lockett first down.
Hey, 13. Good job, 3. Good job, boys. Good job, boys. Good job.
Play fake. Russ is going to roll to the right side. Stops, looks, steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to scramble.
Whoa,
now he's going to
whoa.
throw the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Seahawks.
Are you kidding me? Let's go. 3. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All night. All night. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. It's going to be a long night for those boys. If we keep running SWAT like that,
Oh, yeah.
it's going to be a long night for these boys. Yeah. Talk that, Jay. Talk that, Jay. I have no business talking to DeAndre Hopkins. Jay can. I have no business. You know what I'm saying? His arms are sweaty, knees weak, palms are heavy. Oh, that was wrong. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Have you heard the version where it's Mom Spaghetti, Mom Spaghetti?
Kirk with the catch on the punt, kind of a low line drive kick by Michael Dixon.
You get in on that? I think I got a little JOP, a little jump on pile. Get him, get him, get him. There you go! There you go! Good job, D-Line! I see you, LJ! I got an assist. I got an assist. That's a JOP, bro.
I'll give it to you.
I didn't get blocked, so I got an assist. Yeah, yeah. Hey, push it, push it.
Russell under center, handoff straight ahead to Scarborough. He breaks free across the 40.
What a play. I see you, Bo. Oh, right to the right, Greg, to the right, Greg.
Handoff inside to Hyde. He breaks free. 20, 15, 10.
Hell yeah, Los. Hey, that's a great cut. That's a great cut.
First down and 10 from the 11. Russ has time. Got a man in the back of the end zone. Reaching up, feet down. It is Lockett. Touchdown.
Hey.
Seahawks.
Hey, D-Lou, keep dominating, you know what I'm saying? We're having fun out here today. Hey, we're partying today. Thursday night, we're partying, you know what I'm saying?
And Dave Wyman tells me JOP means jump on pile. We've got much more from Will Dissly coming up later in the show. But next, we get Pete Carroll's take on the Eagles in our exclusive one-on-one with the head coach. And we're now joined by Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll. Technically, this wasn't a bye week, but did it feel like one considering all the players who are starting to return to the field from injuries?
Well, yeah, and we got a good break too, you know, obviously, but before we started up the week and we come back with another day, this worked out great for us.
Dave Wyman mentioned last week was your 7th different combination of defensive backs and safeties this season. Is it just a matter of having continuity for a few games so these guys can learn each other and build a chemistry back there?
There's no question it's going to help. There's no question it will help. And you can already see Jamal really settling in, getting really comfortable with the system. We're doing a lot of stuff with him that's really intricate to his position and his abilities and all. And he's really starting to embrace it. And with Shaq coming back now, it's going to be another positive step in the right direction. Dunbar won't be ready yet, but he's getting close.
How about the guys up front? You have 25 sacks this season with 6 games left, 28 all last year, so the pace is much better right now. It feels like the pressure is coming.
Yes, it is. There's no doubt. And Carlos has been part of that, but we've also stepped it up a little bit and started to feature our guys a little bit more. So you notice that Jamal is a real big factor coming off the edge and coming up the middle on his pressures and all that. So he factors into it as well. And always Bobby's been a real positive for us.
The Eagles have had some injuries this season. They've had a ton of turnovers. But what makes them dangerous?
Well, they're a championship team just a couple years ago, and they've got most of the guys that they're counting on. You know, if Ertz is playing, that really makes a big difference to them. The coaches were pretty much the same. They know how to call the stuff to be a great football team, and so it just hasn't really hit yet. But if they can find the continuity, then they're very dangerous. They know how to be winners.
Miles Sanders, an X factor for them. He's broken off a few of them this year.
Yeah, he's really good, and he's a big play guy. You know, he really can get out and go. Really shifty, creative. You think you got him and you don't. So we have to do a good job on him. He'll catch the football as well, but he's a big play guy waiting to happen.
And Greg Olsen is a big loss for the foreseeable future. So what are you expecting out of your tight ends going forward?
Well, we're going to keep going. You know, Colby Parkinson's been preparing to take over and jump in if we needed him. So he just gets thrown right into the mix. He's going to play and be part of the game and all that. We'll see how he does. He's been very impressive in practice, and now he's got to go get game ready. He missed all of the preseason in every way of it, so he'll be a little rusty, but we're still excited about what he can bring.
There were some really good feelings after the Niners win a few weeks back, but then came Buffalo and the Rams. How important is it to kind of build off the momentum you found against Arizona last week to kind of keep things moving in the right direction and stacking up wins after wins?
Yeah, it's important. Yeah, we want to win a bunch of games here, and it starts. We only got one that we can play, so that's our ability to focus and bring our best game here to Philadelphia on Monday night is the challenge, and then we go to the next one. But of course, that's what you want to do, and we want to look back at that as opposed to looking ahead. Oh, we got to stack these wins up. We can't stack anything up till we win the first one. So that's the whole focus for us.
Certain players get all the headlines or the attention. At this point of the season, who are some of your unsung heroes this year? Maybe a player or two who's really stepped out or stepped up when you needed him the most.
Yeah, Ryan Neal really came through on defense. He was obviously, just stuck in the lineup, hadn't played, came up off practice squad, and then had a couple picks in big situations, and just did a nice job of taking care of his business. Really helped us kind of bridge that time right in there. And then I think DJ Dallas jumping in the running back spot a couple weeks back when we needed him. He's totally untested and untried and all of that, but played 2 really good games back to back, scored some touchdowns, and filled in for us. Those guys were really instrumental in just kind of keeping it together. So those are the guys I really like.
On that note, how nice is it going to be, hopefully, to have both Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde back this week?
Oh yeah, we like this now. You could see the impact and the factor that Carlos played last week. He's a hammer, and so the fact that Chris will be out there and those guys will be sharing time and fighting for their plays, which is good. They'll be competing for their opportunities. They're both really raring to go, and at this time, both those guys have relatively fresh legs, so they're going to look really sharp and it should be very explosive.
Well, since 2012, no team in the league has more wins in the month of November than the Seahawks. You get one more game in November this week on Monday Night Football. It brings us to our Twitter question of the week. It's from @HypnoticNico. Happy Thanksgiving, Coach. Which pie is the MVP?
There's no doubt. Strawberry rhubarb by far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remlinger Farms too, by the way. I'll give a little pitch. It's a great pie.
We love the shout out. Hope you enjoyed it this week, and best of luck on Monday night at Philadelphia.
You got it.
Coach Carroll and the Seahawks looking forward to another primetime matchup this week. Up next, we're back on the field for Thursday Night Football and the fantastic finish. Will Dissly mic'd up.
They're going to double me every time.
That's because you're so good, Bloor.
I wanted someone to say it. You know?
Get him. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Okay, Carlos!
Scampering to the left side, looks, now fires back into the middle of the field, and the ball is slapped away.
Hell yeah! Let's go! Yeah, boys!
Hey, who is 2 on special teams tonight?
You do.
Hey,
Oh my God, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You and Bloor, bro. Bloor's like, they're doubling me. I was like, that's because you're so good. He's like, I was hoping someone would say it.
You ever thought about how crazy you got to be to love?
Oh, we're insane, bro.
We're insane.
We're literally insane.
The coolest part is there's more than one of us. It's all we all crazy.
I know.
The average human being cannot withstand to do something like this.
I say that's why people like me. Like, I have fans because I look like an average white guy, and they're like, if Will could do it, I could do it.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay.
He's heated. The boy 21's heated. Boom! I'm coming back. Yeah.
There's about 6 guys near the line of scrimmage, all standing up. Russ, quick throw outside. Tyler Lockett makes the catch. Ducks under one tackler. Ooh, gets spun around and knocked off his feet.
You right?
He's good.
Hey, bro, chill out. Chill the f out, bro. Chill the f out, bro. Chill the f out, bro. Why is your boy talking? The drama, bro. Hey, can we get a fresh clock? Who you calling a punk? Oh, ain't that
The handoff inside. It's Carlos down to the 10, down to the 5.
Oh, go score.
It's right back to the line of scrimmage. First and goal at the 2. The handoff to Hyde. He is in. Touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Seahawks.
Buddha, you just got paid, bro. Why'd you take the visor off, man? I know you can afford that fine, bro. Put the black visor on. I know you can afford that fine. Watch him.
He's less suspicious, don't he?
He is for sure sus, bro. He's for sure sus. I just want to talk to you. What's up, man?
You like the chirping out there on punt?
Yeah, I love that. I live for it. I can't tell if me telling Buddha that he's rich is a chirp or not.
Hey, Lopes.
No.
Heard better.
It's Russell with a blitz coming. Steps up in the pocket. Dumps it off inside. Ball is caught by Dissly for a first down.
Good job, 3. Way to keep working.
Here I go.
Kick is up. Kick is good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 7. 2:19
Let's go,
to
Wax.
play.
Come on, baby. Yeah! Do I sound like the 12s, man?
Good. Now get off.
I know, I'll back up.
Hey, man, you know who you remind me of?
Who?
You ever seen the pirate movie, Pirate of the Caribbean?
Yeah. The guy with the red beard. I feel it. I just got to call the pirate. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's go, D! Let's go, D!
This is the ball game
Oh,
for Arizona.
empty.
Fourth down and 10.
Empty.
Empty backfield. Murray takes the snap. Looks, gets hit, goes
Yeah!
down. Seattle sack.
Let's go! Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's go! Let's go! Woo! I fucking love winning. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Good job, bro. You're a hell of a player. Stay healthy, all right? Hey, appreciate you, bro. Good luck this year, all right? Stay healthy. Love that, bro.
Love y'all, boys.
Love you too, man. Hey, love you, fam.
Just glad we got 4 days off.
That's what I just told Jake, bro.
Can we have Will Dissly mic'd up every single week, please? Big thank you to Will for wearing our mic. Up next, we're talking about a winning team and improving defense and, of course, food with Snacks Harrison. And we're now joined by Seahawks defensive lineman Snacks Harrison. Thanksgiving aside, should we mention that you're now focusing on healthier snacks than maybe the ones that got you the nickname?
Yeah, you know, I still have a little Rice Krispie treats and honey bun every now and then there, but I'm trying to stay away from it.
You've mentioned how much you're enjoying the game again. When did you lose that enjoyment, and how did it all come back?
I really think it was a couple years ago, started like 3 years ago, really, when I started to really see the business side of it all. You know, before it was just, you know, football, having fun, enjoying playing the game. But I think about 3 years ago, the business side really kicked in, you know, and I really felt it. So that kind of pushed me away from the game. But, you know, being back here, or being here in Seattle, you know, around, you know, an enthusiastic group, you know, the coaches as well as the players, you know, really made me enjoy the game again.
Well, it takes a commitment to move an entire family up here. You have 7 kids, is that right?
Yes, sir, 7.
Including a newborn and 1-year-old twins? How's that going?
You know, it's good during the day. It's tough at nights. You know, again, hats off to my wife, man. She's a trooper. She's doing everything she possibly can, you know, to keep the home in line, which, you know, that's a tough thing when you have a 5-month-old, 1-year-old twins, as well as a 3-year-old. So, I mean, the Harrison household is loud, man. It's crazy at night.
So harder to do, changing diapers on twins or taking on a 2-man block and still being able to stuff the run?
Oh, changing diapers. That's easy. I'll take on the triple team any day of the week, man, if I don't have to change the diaper.
Love that. So what have you enjoyed specifically about being here in Seattle, in this locker room and with this franchise?
It's like I said before, it's the enthusiasm every single day. You know, it's contagious. You got the coaches, you know, are all in, and, you know, they bring a different type of energy. The players bring energy, but the coaches really started off at the very first meeting throughout the day, and you know you have to have that same intensity. You have to match their intensity. So, you know, that along with, I've known a couple of the guys here on the team for a while now, so that's been welcoming. And, you know, being away from football for a while, that really did it as well, too.
How primed is this team to make a late season run and get on a roll starting on Monday night?
Well, I think the sky's the limit, actually. We just have to get out of our own way, and just execute the game plans. You know, this time of year is all about execution, and we have a great game plan each and every week. We just have to go out and follow it, and I think the results will speak for itself.
Well, Snacks Harrison, thanks so much for joining us again. Welcome to Seattle, and best of luck on Monday night.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Love catching up with Snacks. Back here with Dave Wyman. What is the formula for a win on Monday Night Football?
Well, hopefully Snacks getting to the quarterback. You know, Carson Wentz has been sacked 40 times. So, and the Seahawks, 25 sacks. They only had 28 all of last year, and 16 have come in the last 4 games. And you see Carlos Dunlap being a huge part of that. So usually I'll go with takeaways, turnovers, things like that. But, you know, getting to the quarterback, last year they only had 28 sacks. They were second worst in the NFL. And on every one of those drives where they got a sack last year, there were no touchdowns scored. So, especially if you can get like a strip sack. But, you know, for a guy like Damon Harrison, he doesn't get to the quarterback very often just because the guy's inside. It's hard to get there. So hopefully he gets one.
Yeah, hopefully he does. The Seahawks a perfect 6-0 against the Eagles and 10-2 on Monday Night Football under head coach Pete Carroll. A reminder, we'll have pregame and postgame coverage for you on Monday. It all starts at 4:30 on Q13 Fox. And after the game, head over to Joe TV for a reaction from Coach Carroll and the players, all right here on your official Seahawks station. For Dave Wyman and Pete Carroll, I'm Aaron Levine. We'll see you on Monday night.